What are y'all doing? Why is my computer taking so long to cut on? That's probably not the best thing to do, huh? If y'all hear SpongeBob in the background, good thank Josiah. Is my computer frozen? I don't even want to show you this, y'all. Look at this. It's stuck on Lenovo. I don't know what's going on. As you enter the chat, be sure to give this live a thumbs up and let me know that you're here. Talk to me. I'm probably not going to stay on as long. Like, I'm probably going to be on until maybe like 10:15. Because it's been a very long day and a very long week. And I haven't even really decompressed from my day. But talking to y'all always cheers me up every week. So that's good. I would say my thankful for today is that I'm thankful that we don't have COVID again. There was a exposure at my son's school, and we went and got tested to be on the safe side, and Josiah and I don't have it. So just, you never want to be too safe, you know what I mean? So that's one thing I'm grateful for. I'm also grateful that I was able to land another sponsorship. Excited about that. That will be dropping for you guys really soon. So be sure to be subscribed with post notifications on. Typically, I upload on Mondays, Tuesdays, and whenever else I feel like it. But Mondays and Tuesdays at 3 o'clock. I'm trying to get this computer to cut on because it just betrayed me. Like, it just froze. I was trying to get it up so I could read these comments. Seems to be working now. A new computer is on my investment list, as well as a new phone. Y'all heard about that iPhone 13 coming out? I feel like they just came out with a 12, and I'm still on an 8 Plus, if you didn't know. What's something in my eye? If you didn't know, I'm still on an 8 Plus, and I'm happy with it. But as I've been doing more vlogs and just going out more and trying to take pictures of things, I noticed that the newer phones have a way better camera than the one I have. So I have a camera too, and my camera takes good pictures like an iPhone. So I'm started using my camera more, but my phone is just super convenient to pull out, bring places, especially when you go to like a concert or a comedy show or just an event that has a lot of people. I don't always want to bring like a camera and a tripod with me because it's very obvious, and everybody has phones, so people don't always assume you're recording when you have your phone. I can't believe it's already September. Like, I feel like time is just flying as far as this year. And it just has me thinking about goals and where I want to be, and also trying to appreciate where I am and realize the growth from last year, this time, to this year, this time. It's a lot to think about. I know that this is a time of year where some people's seasonal depression kicks in, so I'm just praying that you guys are all staying encouraged and doing things to make yourself feel loved and appreciated during those times, because it's hard dealing with seasonal depression. Mine usually comes during the holidays a little bit and also around springtime. But I know when it gets cold and people start gathering, that can be a triggering time for people too. Especially if you've like lost somebody recently or coming out of a relationship or friendship that ended, it can be triggering to think about these times of the year. I don't know. I just been like in a reflective mode. I've been thinking about like my third wedding anniversary is coming up, and just thinking about like how that's been progressing, and my channel is really important. I've been thinking about that, and just how my perspective has changed so much over the last 2 years. And what's important to me has definitely changed over the last 2 years. I just feel like I want more out of life. And what I thought I wanted when I was younger is not what I want anymore. I mean, some of the things I want is still the same, but as far as what I envision for a peaceful life, a happy life, a fulfilled life, is not exactly what I thought it was when I was like 20 and 21. I used to think that just having a full-time job working for someone else and using my degree was what would make me feel fulfilled. And now I'm realizing like it's good to have that, but it's also good to be fulfilled doing something that you really care about and that makes you happy. Money is important, but it's not everything. It's important though. We got to pay these bills. That was what was on my heart to say. I'm trying to think, did the Have Mercy video with Chloe Bailey happen recently? Like, since we talked last, or did it happen like that day? I feel like it happened over the weekend. I thought that the video was good, but it just had some little hidden subliminal things in it. So I noticed. I know some folks probably be like, girl, just enjoy the video. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a CMS major. I have a communications degree, and I used to study film when I was in school. So, like, it taught us to look beyond the meanings in music videos, movies, all kinds of stuff. It's always subliminal meanings in the media. So, like, I ain't trying to sound like I'm a conspiracy theorist or nothing like that, but there's always little meanings and stuff. Even, like, Disney movies that we grew up watching. So I was just like, okay. It definitely gave me like a little bit of Beyonce's energy. I don't want to talk on that too much because I feel like I want to see her be herself and have her own brand and go her own way. And I feel like a lot of folks are like giving her B's little sister, B's protege. And it's nothing wrong with her being those things because I'm sure her career is going to thrive. But we want her to have her own individuality too. Because she's so talented, and so is her sister. So is her sister. I mean, I think it'd be awesome to have Beyonce as a mentor, but I would still want to be myself at the same time. I'm trying to see who's on here. Hi. Don't be shy. Let me see. Nobody's here. I had to restart my computer. I done lost all my tabs. I'm over here like, dang it. See? Everything I had up, I had my MagicLinks queued up. So I've been figuring out some stores that I want to try. And then I'll use my little MagicLinks so y'all can click the links and I'll get commission if you buy something, which would be cool. I'm really into passive income right now. I've been looking into ways to do more affiliate marketing and incorporate it with my social media. So I'm super excited about that. I've also been looking into getting some merch, y'all. I want to officially have it ready before 10K so that I don't have to have such a delay in announcing it and getting it out to y'all once I actually hit 10K. I'm at about 8,700 plus at this point. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm months away from this goal. So I need to start thinking about my little 6-month plan. But I'm just going to try to come out with some really cute, affordable, but motivating items that y'all can wear. And it could be like cute little wristband or something like that. But I don't want to give away too much now. Everybody out here trying to make money. And I'm known to have some pretty good ideas. But I say all that to say, I'm just kind of in the planning season for the next phases. And I'm thinking about doing Vlogtober. Maybe I'll do 31 days of mini vlogs. I think that'll be cool because I love to bulk record anyway. But I can't do like 10-minute plus videos for 31 days and get them up in real time like y'all need. I mean, I can do like cute little vlogs, mini vlogs, and some of the videos might be me sitting down talking to you guys, giving real talk, giving advice, and then some of the videos could be like day in the life with my family, or come with me to go do this, come with me to go do that, thrift with me. Thrifting is definitely coming back to my channel. I missed it so much, and I feel like that's going to be the way that I can keep up with these plus size haul type videos, because I'm on a savings journey. I think I talked about it with you guys last week. I don't know. But I'm trying to like basically save about anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000 before the end of the year. So to do that, I have to cut back on my shopping. I have to cut back on eating out. And I have to work on building more brand deals and stuff too, so that I'm increasing my income. So I'm super focused on those things. And I'm also just thinking of ideas of things that I can bring to you guys that y'all like to see. Because I feel like I want y'all to really feel me for who I am, and who I am as a content creator, but just who I am as a person. And hey, Alicia. How are you? How is everything? How are you feeling? What have you been up to? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a minute. Are you still on your weight loss journey? I didn't talk to you last week, but I weighed in last Sunday and I had lost 2 pounds. So I'm still on my journey. I'm trying to lose 8 more by the end of the month, but I don't know, because we're in the middle of the month. That's a lot for me to lose 8 pounds in 2 weeks. I don't know, but I'm definitely still trying to. Honestly, I have more than 2 weeks, because I said by October 5th, so I have 20 days. But still, I don't know if I can lose 8. I'd be happy if I could just lose another 3. I could say, oh, I lost 5 pounds, yay, and just kind of keep it going. It's hard. But I've been definitely calorie counting and using the Lose It app. That's my favorite weight loss app. I'm still... Yes, it's so hard. And then like everywhere I turn around when I'm watching TikTok and stuff is people getting a BBL and a tummy tuck. I'm like, I'm finna dang see what that's looking like around tax time next year. Put my deposit down for my 30th birthday. I'll be 29 next year, but I can put the deposit down for 2023, so I have time to pay for it. Cause honey, I don't want no BBL. I was just kidding about that part. But I'm fascinated when I see people share their journeys and stuff. I'm always like encouraging people to do what makes them happy. When I'm done having kids, I would like to do a tummy tuck, because C-sections are harder to tone up than natural birth. And I had a C-section, so I'm assuming my other births will be C-sections as well. I'm tired. I just got off my computer. I'm trying to get a higher paying job. You and me both. I'm trying to get to a position that allows me to make a little bit more money than I'm already making. Because who don't want more money? Like, we don't want to, lateral is fine, but who don't want to take a little bit of extra coin with them to come and be deposited every 2 weeks? I mean, I know I do. But also, just for me, what's important at this point is work-life balance. And I've been saying this. Having a job that makes you feel refreshed is like priceless. But having a job that you can balance that and keep it separate from everything else, your family, your friends, your life outside of doing that job, is everything. It makes you enjoy coming to work and showing up and working hard, because you feel like you get to still enjoy your life outside of just being somebody's employee. Oh, that's awesome that you have work-life balance. I feel like I don't, and I feel like I haven't had it in a while. And although I'm grateful to be employed and be able to do this, and I enjoy my life, I've been living, I've been outside. I guess because I'm a mom also, like, I have a lot that I have to do. Like, I have to look after him and help him with school and stuff like that. And then I also have to help myself to my own personal things. So easier when you know for certain that every evening is free, every weekend is free, versus when it's not like that. And a lot of these high paying jobs, child, I'll just say you'll be definitely seeing yourself doing more because they paying you more, and that's just how it goes. I remember when I used to work in a call center, I used to love that overtime money. I did really well, but it was just a messy environment. It was a messy environment, and after a while, it just got to a point where I knew that that's not where I wanted to be. But I guess at this point, I can see myself working in a role where I can't work from home or set my own hours. Like, I know a lot of folks will quit their job and they'll start doing like DoorDash or what's that other one? Instacart, whatever, Uber Eats, whatever those type places where you deliver for people. People leave their job and start doing that because they like the flexibility of it and they like being able to set their own schedule. And delivering food to people made it to where you really don't have to interact with folks if you don't want to, which is great for people who don't really care to talk to people too much. And then I heard on YouTube, I was watching a girl's vlog. I heard that on YouTube, Instacart offers health insurance, and I didn't know that any of those contract jobs offered health insurance. I was under the impression that you had to figure it out by yourself. Let me see what you said. Am I permanently working from home? No. I am considered a flex associate. I've been at home for a long time, over a year, but I mean, honestly, I would say I work from home 100% of the time currently, but in the future, it might become where I work from home 80% of the time or 90% of the time, because after they started like lifting certain things up, they now made it to where if they want us to gather for something, we can, because of where we are in this phase of the pandemic. But honestly, I prefer to just work from home because where I live, which I'm not going to say on here, but where I live is pretty far away from where I work. And so I don't miss commuting. I don't miss the traffic. I don't miss having a rush to get him from school or daycare, because back then he was in daycare or pre-K. I don't miss like having to get up super duper early to accommodate that schedule to be on time. Like, I don't miss that. Working from home allows you to get more sleep or just more time in general because you don't have to drive every day. I don't miss that. And that's an expense too. Like, I think you were talking about how when you go to work or you go to places in Atlanta, you have to pay to park. And I thought about it, like, I have a handful of folks that work downtown, and because downtown is it's little, I'll just say it's little. The buildings are not big enough to accommodate all the cars coming all over to come work and park. So you have to pay to park to keep random people that aren't working from being out of the way or basically in the way during working hours. And a lot of the companies do not comp their associates' pay for that parking. Some companies do, they do a validation, so you're not paying every day, but a lot of companies don't. I remember I used to work at the World of Coca-Cola, and they used to validate our parking, and we got to park in this parking garage, but a lot of companies downtown do not do that, and I feel like they should. Because if you're making a certain amount per week or every 2 weeks, whatever, but you're spending 5% of it on parking, it's like that parking should be a part of your wage, in my opinion. Or they should have some sort of free option. Something that they could do. But you know, people be about the money, so in Atlanta they do. Everything is a fee when you go to Atlanta. Not trying to be mean, but that it is. Like, everything you do in Atlanta, I already know you have to park. Like, folks invite me somewhere, and they be like, oh, it's in Atlanta. And I be like, oh, it is? Like, well, how much is parking? Like, that's the first question that somebody asks you when you are going somewhere in Atlanta, how much is parking?
Yeah, sure. It didn't work. I'm going with the dark pink. It didn't cut right.
Wait, what?
It didn't cut right.
Is it because of the type of shirt?
No, the vinyl didn't cut right.
It's not good vinyl.
My machine didn't cut it right.
So you have to
It
start over.
essentially is. So I
Aren't you
did.
gonna do like a small logo though? Sorry,
If you
y'all.
want
Des
it,
is gonna ask me
if you
something.
want it small, then I can use this and do it small.
No, like, is it gonna be like the size of your shirt,
I
or it's
can
gonna be
do it like
big?
this.
It was
was
gonna
gonna
be
be
big.
big.
Do you have to buy more vinyl to fix the
I would
problem?
have to, yeah. Or
Don't
I
just
can
do
do
it
the
small.
dark pink.
Just do it small then, so you don't have to do it.
Okay, I can do it dark pink, or I can do it small in this color.
Just do it small and
Okay.
use what you already have.
All right.
All right. Sorry, y'all. Des is designing some long sleeve activewear tops for me and him to wear and take pictures for him and his mom's business. So like that's what we were talking about. Sorry. And I was like, he was like something wasn't working with his Cricut, or not Cricut, but his vinyl thing. But if you work outside of Cobb and you work, or not Cobb, but Fulton County, which is like where Atlanta is, you'll notice that a lot of the places in those areas do not charge people to park. And a lot of those places have it on site for free. It's not like you have to figure it out, but it's free. It's like, no, it's on the back of the building and it's free. It's just that Atlanta is such a, honestly, I see it as a small city. It's a small city and they don't have a lot of space for whatever reason. So I think it's important to, like, think about your employees and their expenses. You ever look at your analytics on here and just be like, what the hell? That's what that face was. I was trying to see, how my performance is doing. And when I looked at it, I was just like, huh, what y'all talking about? But it's true. I posted a video today and the viewership on it is lower than normal. So I was just like, huh? But it is lower. But I have been posting every day. And I feel like when you post a lot and your views go down, it could just be that your subscribers have not had an opportunity to watch them yet. So, like, they need some time. Like, they don't want me to just keep dropping. Which made me think, you said you was trying to get monetized. Um, you said you were trying to get monetized so you can try Vlogtober. I would love to see, like, maybe I should... You just gave me an idea. If I'm going to do this, I need to film a quick little video and post it on, like, September 30th or even on October 1st. Like, hey, y'all, this is being recorded on September 30th. I'm coming to show you guys I have X amount of subscribers. And I'm going to try to post every single day for 31 days. And we're going to see how many subscribers I have after. Now, last month, I gained X amount of subscribers. This month, I want to see if doing Vlogtober and posting every single day will make more people come over to the channel, or if it just drops my views down low and I get the same amount of subscribers. Because every single year, I hear YouTubers talking about Vlogtober and Vlogmas. And I just remember last year when I did Vlogmas, my views were so freaking low. It was just crazy. And then I was talking to other YouTubers and they were saying the same thing. So it's like, I don't know if like the influx of people being on the platform is the issue and is why stuff gets really, really slow. Or if it's just the fact that December is just like a very voluminous time of year for YouTube. And so you're literally competing with folks that actually have big followings to get recommended, because the whole way that you grow on YouTube is for YouTube to recommend you. And if YouTube is not recommending you, then you are only having your subscribers watch your content. And if your subscribers are not watching your content because it's the holiday season, or they don't have their post notifications on, so they don't even know that you posted, or they're just subscribed to a lot of folks and everybody's doing Vlogmas, everybody's posting videos, it makes it hard. They have to pick and choose from their favorites. And it's not that they don't want to support you, but you can only watch so much in a day or whatever. So I think of that to think, like, you know, maybe I will do like an October challenge just to see. Because I'm really open to trying new things. Like, I be posting on TikTok a lot. And I love TikTok because I really just post whatever I want over there. And it'll be the most random stuff that takes off. It'll be a video that I didn't put no type of effort into or plan. And it ends up going viral. And then I put a video up that I really carefully planned and edited and came up with hashtags. And that'll be the video that just gets, like, you know, regular views, which I'm grateful for. But it's like, honestly, I don't know if I'm on the good side of the algorithm anymore with TikTok. And I heard that TikTok is now trying to promote the sponsored posts more than the people's regular posts that are not sponsored. So, like, I've been seeing a lot of sponsored content on my For You page in comparison to before, where I was just seeing, like, organic content. Not to say that paying for, you know, it to be pushed is not organic. It is organic, but it just means that you had help pushing it out to millions of people. So it's like, at what point does it become worth, like, if you're promoting a business, it absolutely makes sense to pay for promotions for TikTok to push people out to basically see your work so that you can potentially get sales. But when you're like an influencer and you're trying to just share, and like, I don't even know, influencers do work with brands and they do sell stuff. So maybe you're trying to get people over to your page so that they will buy the clothing that you're trying on, or buy the item that you're reviewing, the wig that you're reviewing. That is influencing. But for those of us that also give advice and we just do stuff like what I'm doing right now, what's the benefit of paying to have somebody watch your content over there? Unless you're monetized. Now, if you're monetized, obviously you get to do the TikTok Creator Fund, and you get to have the opportunity to do brand deals and things like that. Oh, it's the vinyl. Aww.
I use the dark.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, you know the dark pink is good.
Yeah, I do.
Are you going to use the dark pink on yours too?
Yeah, I can do it big.
Okay. Well, are you going to do mine big since we're using the bigger one? Okay. Des might have a shirt to show us before the end of the live, y'all. I'm excited. Excited. I'll be taking a picture every day after I finish my workout, and every single day. And I'm like, I need to be promoting people's businesses if they have activewear stuff. Activewear. I don't really need any more shapewear type stuff unless it's for arms or thighs. I have a trainer that I like. I mean, if somebody want to get at me when it's time to size down, then we could do that. But honestly, I probably will end up using the same company and just going down, because the one I've been reviewing, y'all, if y'all look at my recent uploads, it's Body Max Shaper. I really like it. And I'm not just saying it because they sponsored me. I'm saying it because it fits. They have shapewear that goes up to size 9X. And that is huge for those of us that have real bodies and real stomachs, because a lot of the shapewear that I used to wear, I would get off Amazon, and the highest size they would have would be 3X. And sometimes it would be 2X. So when I got to a point where I couldn't fit the 2X anymore, and they had like 7X in some brands, but a 7X on that Amazon vendor would be like, oh, I'll post it. Hold on. The Amazon, do you want the link to the trainer, or do you want the link to the video? I can link you to the sponsored video if you want. If you want to see it. The trainer. Okay, I got you. the Amazon ones that I used to wear before, they would be uncomfortable. Like, I couldn't work out in them. Like, I couldn't even work out in them because I'm going to edit this and put this in the description box of this live. And if you go click off of this and come right back, I'm going to tell you once I save it. If you click off the live and then come right back, you should be able to click it from there. So I'm going to just add that. Okay. But it's comfortable. Like, I did Zumba in it. I was able to do a toning class at my gym in it. I did cycle in it. And it was so comfortable. Like, the one that I used to wear before, I could really just do the elliptical in it. If I was doing, like, jumping or high intensity, it wouldn't work. You can refresh the page now, and I'm in there. I'm subscribed to thousands of people here on YouTube. Which part did I say earlier? Was it the part about Vlogmas? Or was it the part about people not getting my notifications? Which part? Hey. You've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2009. So I've seen so much with YouTube. Also, y'all, it is in the description box now. Hold on. Let me mention Alicia so she don't think I didn't remember. So that's up now if you're looking for it. And then y'all that are watching, please remember to give this live a thumbs up because I don't got no likes, but I've had at least like 4 or 5 people pop in since I've been on here. Thank y'all, by the way. Hi. Be sure to subscribe. We appreciate you for doing that. You the real MVP. Be sure to subscribe and like the video and live session. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pin that to the top so as people join, hopefully they see it and do it. Anyways, I was just saying that it's an influx of creators on here doing Vlogmas, especially small creators. Thank you. Especially small creators, and even big creators. But the problem is because there's so much more people on YouTube in October and December, because of October is Vlogtober and December is Vlogmas. All the YouTubers start uploading content every day, especially for the first half. Because, you know, there's going to be some people that don't make it to the end of the month because it's too much. It's hard to do 31 days of videos, especially if you're not used to bulk filming and getting your video content planned out. I do this already because I can't, you know, you know, upload in real time and edit in real time because there's no way I'm going to get videos up like that. I have to plan a weekend where I'm going to film sit-down videos and plan a weekend where I'm going to vlog. Like, it has to be planned out, and then I spend a time in the future editing it. It's not hard to show support. I don't know why people don't subscribe to content they like and come peep in. Yeah, I don't know why either. It takes a long time for people to grow because some people don't understand the value of subscribing, and some folks do, and they're specific about who they subscribe to, and that's fine. But there's some people that literally don't subscribe because they don't even know how to subscribe, or they don't even think about it. Like, they'll watch somebody, they'll love their content and not follow them, but they'll know how to look for them and keep looking for them. Or it's some people that it's like a learning curve. Like, I'll share my content on Facebook, and I had family members that was telling me, like, yeah, girl, I watch your videos all the time. And then I had to show them how to subscribe to me when I saw them in person because they didn't know how to do it. They knew because I shared it at Facebook that they would see the videos because I'm going to share them. But if I didn't share them, they wouldn't see them, so they're not subscribed. They're not looking on their own. So it's so many factors to it. And then it's just some folks that just don't support people. And it takes some time for folks. That's another thing. Like, personally, because I'm a content creator, I enjoy watching content. I subscribe to people that I'm really going to watch and support. And then I subscribe to friends as well. So it's like, for me to subscribe to somebody, I'm not going to just subscribe just because I like one video from you, because I use YouTube every day. So I don't need the clutter. But when it comes to supporting people, like I'll go watch a video, like, comment, all kinds of stuff. I share random people on my community tab all the time, which as I grow, I am going to be doing like promo on my story and promo on my page, and it'll be a fee for those things. But if it's something I really resonate with, I'll share it sometimes just because. It's not always about making money for everything that you do. But I always say, there's a will to make money, you can and you should, because if you can make money doing something that you already enjoy doing for free, then you're winning. You're doing something you already was going to do. You was already going to upload videos. You was already going to post. You already needed something to post. If somebody going to pay you, then that's winning. You doing something you were going to already do, which for me, I've been doing YouTube for a long, long time now. And now you're getting paid to do it, which is like why it's good to be monetized. Hi, Nays Voice. What are you not sure about? I've been trying to mute this thing and it's not letting me do it. Good evening. I think this is like my first time seeing you on my live, so welcome. I'm glad you're here. How did you find my channel? Are you new to my channel or have you been on my channel before today? I always like to know, how people find me. So don't be freaked out. And if y'all hear the TV in the background, it's just my son was watching something on here and it got left on. I subscribe to whoever I go on, and I like a video, even if it's my first time watching. It makes me laugh. I sub, but maybe not put notifications on, but I sub. I think that's really good. I don't put my notifications on at all, because if you put your... I have maybe like 5 or 6 people, but I really don't do it for most people, because if you do, you get like a text at the top of your phone every time they post a video. And some YouTubers be posting like 4 or 5 times a week, so it can make your battery die. What's difficult is being found on YouTube. I post, but it's hit or miss, girl. How do you do it? I agree with you. I feel like I have a good following, but I've been on here for a long time. And I've only started growing when I was being really, really consistent. Like when I wasn't being as consistent, I wasn't really hitting the numbers like that. I just practice different things. Like I play with my SEO. I don't use TubeBuddy or anything like that yet. I feel like if I were to use TubeBuddy, that might help push me, or vidIQ, but I don't pay for any of those services yet. I probably will in the future, because I've been doing it manually, and I feel like it's some videos that have taken off with me doing it manually, but I'm consistent. I post like every week. I'm always trying to plan ideas, and I plan in advance. That's how I stay consistent. I guess, let me see. And when I get discouraged, I still just try to continue to post, because it's like you never know what video is going to take off. And like I was saying about TikTok earlier, you can post random stuff on there and it get pushed out. YouTube is the same way. Like you could post something random and it can get pushed out. It'll be the video that you didn't work on the most, and it'll be the one that just takes off. And it's crazy, because it's like the ones that you really work on and overthink and script and try to make perfect don't tend to do as good. I think YouTube is about finding your place, finding the people that you resonate with, and building a community. And once you do that, the views and things will come with you. If you have no community, you're not going to grow, because a community are those people that are going to support you through your ups, your downs, your peaks and valleys, the things that you're going to go through, the things that you might do to your channel. You might change some stuff about your channel. All of those things, that's what happens when you get a tribe. You have supporters versus just having viewers. People that go viral, often they have viewers. They don't have supporters. But once you build a community and people get to know you, hey, I'm good. How are you, sis? Thanks for being here. Once you build a community of supporters, that's when you really start growing, because it starts to feel like family. Like you feel like you vibing with your cousin or your older sister, younger sister. I actively scope out people who don't have many views so I can watch them purposely. I believe everyone has something they can offer. I love watching small channels. Like, I really do. I think that it's more fun, it's more organic, and it's like, it's more relatable too. Sometimes when people grow, they are not relatable anymore. And at every point, you're going to grow and you're going to outgrow people, and that's normal. But the thing is just finding folks that feel authentic. Small channel, I would say, is anywhere from just started to, I'm still a small channel, honestly, but some people won't consider me small. So I would say small could still be like trying to get monetized. If we're whatever number, but just trying to get monetized. I still love watching content like that. I also like watching content from people who have under 10,000 subscribers too. Like I support anybody. It really don't matter to me. And I almost comment on every video, every video that I watch. I try to comment on every video that I watch. I love Mrs. Fun. She had a shoe on. Girl, I love me shoe on. She knows I always ask for me. Yes. I'm going to do more as I find more wide width friendly shoe places. It's hard out here for a wide foot. It is so hard. Honestly, Torrid, their shoes, I'm starting to realize their shoes are hit and miss for me personally. Like, I love that they have, like, they're inclusive and they have good stuff for people who have wide feet or big calves and stuff like that. But sometimes their shoes can look cheap. Every now and then they'll have a really, really cute pair, and that's the one you want to get. But sometimes it looks like it's going to tear up. Like, I've had flats from them tear up. I've had, like, some shoes, them wedges that I kept in my last haul. I love them. But when I was taking the tissue paper off, one of my sequins came off my shoe. Like, and they're all really small and studded. It doesn't take away from the shoe aesthetic. You can't tell. But some of the shoes are cheaply made, and for them to be so, ooh, the camera's shaking. I'm sorry, y'all. I bumped the table. For them to be so expensive, regular price, I feel like their materials could be a little bit better. But it's like, unfortunately, because I have wide feet, I can't go to Steve Madden or, you know, one of them designer type people and get my size regularly. Like, even if I go on Macy's and they have a sale, I rarely see them have, like, wide width shoes in a size 10 or 11 available. And my feet are wide. I'm really not an 11 because I have short, fat feet. I'm a size 10 and a half, but 10 and a half is rare. It's rare enough when you're in the mall or in a shoe store, like a shoe department store, like a DSW or something, to find a 10, let alone a 10 and a half. It just doesn't happen. I wish more of these bigger stores that are like popular would be more size inclusive as it pertains to feet, because everybody does not have narrow feet, and we don't always want to wear ugly grandma flat shoes either, which is what I had to do. I used to wear sneakers all the time because I could never find cute sandals and shoes. Yes, I loved Payless. Girl, a lot of my shoes used to come from Payless. A lot of my shoes came from Payless. And I can't even like pretend like I thought I couldn't go to Payless. A lot of my cute shoes I got there. And before I gained weight, I used to be a 9.5. So I gained weight and I got pregnant and my feet spread, and like I haven't been able to fit a 9.5 since. Yes, they had wide calf boots, and a 7.5, that's still a half size. I don't really see 7.5s a lot. I see a lot of 7s and 8s. So you get it a little bit. You got a little width on your foot if you a half size girl. You can relate a little bit. But I would love to be that size 7 because they always got your size. Whenever I click and something on clearance, it's always a 6 and a 7 left. It's never like size 10 or like, 11. You're not getting a big size. Unless it's an ugly shoe. Because we still don't be wanting ugly shoes. There, what's that in the background? Them sizes be gone. I know, because you're not a 7. I figured them half sizes are hard to come by. When I used to be able to fit size 9 and 10, 9.5, that used to be my size when I was a little smaller. And I wonder if I lose weight again, because I'm working on it. If my feet size will go down again, I wouldn't mind. 9.5 was hard to find, but it would always be the most comfortable wide width shoes. Like I had a pair of wedges that my line sister gave me, and they were a size 9.5, the cutest black shoe. And like, it just hurt my heart. I lost one of them shoes when I went out of town, and it fell out the trunk or something, and I couldn't wear them. I was so mad, and I never have found another pair like that. So I saw that Torrid had something close. Maybe they'll bring the booties back this fall. If I can find a cute little pair of black wedges like them ones I used to have, y'all, you ain't gonna never see me not wearing those when I go out. Burlington Factory has the wide width and the larger size. Really? I've gotten a couple pairs of shoes from Burlington. I got a really cute pair of Nikes that had leopard print. And those I got out of Burlington. They were on sale. Or was it Ross? I got them at Ross. Never mind. Ross be having good stuff too, because Ross gets the overstock from stores like that they don't want. Nike, Adidas, Champion, Steve Madden, Ralph Lauren. I've seen all kinds of brands in my Ross. And then Burlington be having nice stuff too, but it's hit and miss. Like a lot of times I'll find flats, work shoes, or athletic sneakers. Like I found a really cute pair of lavender Adidas at Burlington, and they were in a size 10.5, and I got them for like $25. They are so cute, but they're like odd. Like lavender is a unique color. Most people don't want a lavender shoe. Lavender is one of my favorite colors, so I was like, ooh, yes. But it's hit or miss. Like you said, you gotta search through that stuff. You're not gonna always find cute stuff at Burlington. If you go, you gotta go when nobody is thinking about it. It's crazy, but I'm in the Atlanta area. They have some good stuff at some locations, and others not so much. Like I got some really cute bathing suits from Burlington near my mother-in-law's house. They had some really, really nice stuff, and I got like 3 bathing suits. But then when I go to the one near my house, they never have nothing for the plus size. And that's another reason why I'm working on getting back down, because it's easier when you are a mid-size plus size girl wearing size 12 to 14. When you in my category where I wear size 18 to 20, you got to work harder to find the cute stuff, which is why I love thrifting, because with thrifting, you can find name brand stuff that people have donated, and you can get it oversized or undersized, and it works. I'm a size 18, 20. I can fit size 1X, 2X, and 3X. My pant size is 18 to 20, depending on the brand. More so closer to 18 than 20. But certain jeans, I can fit a 20 comfortably. And I wear my weight well. When I be telling folks that, they be like, you do not look like, I'm like, my scale said so. When I was smaller, like the size I'm trying to get to again, I was a size 16. So a size 16 is good too. But I really want to work towards size 14, because I feel like with size 14 dress, that's like size extra large and large. I like that. Everybody is saying that. Everybody put on the 19. It's like going to college again. Freshman 15, everybody put up the 19. Eating at home, being at home, binge watching things, eating snacks. Emotional eating and depression, I can understand. Just like, put that remote down. That's loud. You sitting there pressing that. The TV's supposed to be going off anyway. Saya is laying up here because our home is under construction, and his room is under construction because we had a water leak. So I cannot wait until this home thing is situated, because my living room will be my living room again, and he would be in his own room. The other thing is, I can't wait because I'm going to do a vlog sharing this long, drawn-out experience with State Farm and these contractors that we've been working with. Y'all, I'm gonna lie. No, you're not. You do this every week. Girl, I did the 7-day jump rope challenge. Ooh, how did that go, though? I have some jump ropes here. Yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, I'm just grateful that we have a house that has more than 2 rooms in it, like bedrooms, and we also have more than 1 bathroom. But if y'all be wondering, like, why Josiah be in the living room every time? Oh, it's cute. It looks good with that pink. I thought you said you weren't gonna be able to use that pink. How'd you make it work? It's not. Oh, it's cute. I walk a lot. No, you're not.
You can eat the rest of this broccoli and be quiet.
Oh, it looks good with the shorts. Did you show your mom? Oh, it's the puff. Okay. So do you think it pops like you wanted it to? You want to show you live? Des made some shirts and he showed me. I'm a 16. I'm trying to get back to a 12. Yeah, if I can get to a 16 by, because my birthday is May 13th. So if I can get to a 16 by January, I can work on getting to a 14 by my birthday. Because I'm trying to wear some things that I can't wear right now. I'm waking up early and to catch my son to walk now because it was at a time of low activity. Yeah. And, like, we couldn't be around people. The gym shut down. I actually was smaller than I am now before quarantine, too, because I was working out real heavy before the pandemic. And then the pandemic happened and the gym was closed. We couldn't go. We weren't allowed to go nowhere. And then after that happened, I went through depression because I lost my sister. So it's like the weight slowly started creeping back up on me. And now it's like, okay, 12 to 18 is like a normal woman size. Oh, it is for me because that's the size I've pretty much been my whole life. It's normal for me, but it's considered plus size. I'm short too. I think anybody can look good at whatever size. My problem is my belly too, because everything else is coming down and toning up, but this belly ain't trying to go, and I think it's because I had a C-section. I honestly think I'm going to have to get a tummy tuck, but I don't want to get one anytime soon because I plan on having another baby. But I want to lose weight before I have the baby because I don't want to be miserable during my pregnancy. But I think that people can look good at any size. It's just about how you are proportioned. If your belly doesn't stick out more than your hips, you're going to look finer. But when your belly starts to protrude more than your hips, it looks weird. And also, no, you're going to have to get out of here. Sorry. Is he yelling and stuff? Like, get up and go ask whatever it is. But I'm live. I can hear that. Go ahead and go. Okay. What was I finna say? Make me forget what I was talking about. Oh, if your hips don't stick out more than your stomach, and also if your chest is sticking out more than your belly. And like before I had my C-section, it was like that. Like my proportions were like chest, belly, and hips. But your body changes after having a baby. And when you have a C-section specifically, you have like that flap, even if you lose weight. Like I remember when I was 200. Right now I weigh like 257, I think I weighed in at. Because I've actually lost weight. I finally broke out the 260s. So now I'm trying to get out the 250s and just work my way back closer to 200. When I was 200 pounds and wearing a size 14, y'all are on camera. They can see you. When I was wearing like a size 14, I still had like a little pouch from my C-section. Because the way they cut you, they don't put it back together in a straight line to where you have a regular size stomach. Even as a plus size woman, like plus size women who haven't had kids are able to shrink their stomachs down and get their stomach to like get flat, even if they're plus size. Like I used to have a belly ring and all. My stomach was pretty flat, but you know, not super flat, not abs, but like thick girl flat. You know, hourglass thick girl flat. And after having my son, it's not gonna get back like that because of the C-section. Women who have natural births, no medicine, not no medicine, but no C-section, theirs typically can go back down because you didn't have somebody literally cut you and put it back in a way that wasn't the way it was. And that's why I don't criticize women that choose to get surgery, because I understand what it's like to have had a body that looked a certain way and then had kids and it altered your body. It doesn't mean that you're not loving yourself. It just means you want to get your physical back to the version of yourself. I feel like waist training can help shrink it, but it's not going to get rid of the flap. I also think that waist training can train the top half of the ab section, but not the bottom part of the ab section. I had a girl that I was cool with. She lost like 100 pounds naturally, but she had to have a C-section with her son. And the doctors told her that there was nothing she could do to tone that up. She would have to get surgery. So she got a tummy tuck. It's harder for us women who have had C-sections to do. Unless you get a doctor that is considerate of how they sew stuff back up. So when I have the next pregnancy, I do want to talk to my doctor about what my options are when they go in and do the procedure to kind of make my healing and stuff look better and go better this time. And I also want to tell them, or I also want to do like the saran wrap and the waist training after, like immediately after pregnancy versus trying to lose it after I've gained and lost weight. But what helped me lose weight after having my son the first time before I gained it back, of course, was I started working out when he was like 3 weeks. I was just walking. And I would walk with him. I would take him to the park, push the stroller, and walk. And then once I was cleared to exercise, I would work out every day for at least 20 minutes a day. Sometimes I do an hour. Sometimes I do a class at the gym once I had a membership. But I would do the elliptical or I'd walk on the treadmill. And that helped me lose weight. And then I was also breastfeeding. And that helped me really, really lose weight. So it was really not until I got on birth control that I gained a whole bunch of weight. And just getting in and out of toxic relationship. So I think that those things contributed. But now, I don't know, like it might have just been the emotional eating, the depression that I was going through, which depression comes and goes for people. But I'm just happy that now I'm focused and I'm seeing myself trend back in the direction where I want to go. And I just feel like it would be a good reward to myself to see myself go back down and reach those goals on my own. Like, if I can get myself there naturally, I might change my mind and not even want it. But I don't see nothing wrong with you working hard to lose weight and then investing in, like, skin tightening or anything like that. As long as you know who you are and love yourself deep down and understand that there is no such thing as perfection, but you're still good enough anyway, that's all that matters. A lot of folks go into surgery with the wrong mindset, and then there's still going to be something wrong. If you don't love who you are internally, no surgery is ever going to fix what you're dealing with because the problem is on the inside. And yes, I think I agree with that too. It's your body, enjoy life. You don't have to ask people for their opinions or get nobody's insight on it either. Because some people feel like they need validation from others for things that they do. Like these people that they're looking for validation from are going to pay for it. Like, are you going to pay for it? Are you paying my bills? Or are you just interjecting? Are you in my business? And some people are just like that. But I don't know. This is a nice body positivity. And you said waist training. I actually just reviewed shapewear on my channel. And I love it. It's so comfortable. And then I was able to do Zumba in it. I was able to do weightlift in it. I was able to do a cycle class in it. I love it. I just have to be consistent with it again. But I don't think it's going to tone up my lower part because I had a C-section. When I was using it for like a week, I noticed that I look smaller than myself, and I did weigh in and lose 2 pounds that week too. That was pre-recorded, so the 2 pounds that I just told y'all I lost is not the 2 pounds from that vlog. That was recorded like some weeks ago because I do my content in advance. Some of it I do the same day, like if it's a trending topic or a vlog, it might have happened within that week, but a lot of my content is planned like weeks in advance. So I say all that to say, I think I could tone myself up using it, but it's not gonna be the results of like what I looked like when I was 21 before I got pregnant. I don't think so. But honestly, I mean, I'm starting to embrace more of the things about myself and just love where I'm at. Because the thing is, if you don't love where you are now, it's not gonna be appreciated later because you're not appreciating the journey. And it's a mind thing too. Fitness and like self-care and setting boundaries, all that stuff is like mind and being disciplined when it's not easy. So I'll definitely be doing more like vlogs and weight loss related content for sure, because this journey is going to be a gradual journey. I'm pretty sure I'm not really going to do nothing like extreme to lose this weight. I just want to like make it a lifestyle, and hopefully it's something I can look back on and be like, look what I did, y'all. I'm so proud. Yes, absolutely. It sure is. And just, you know, living in gratitude for the small things. Like, yeah, I want to lose 10 pounds, but hey, I lost 2 pounds. I'm proud of that. And I'm going to keep going, you know, or even when we don't lose and we maintain, you know what? I'm proud. I maintained and I was disciplined this week. Gonna keep going. Just keeping yourself in that positive mindset and being around people that are positive too, so that they're not pulling from your energy and making you feel like you're not doing good enough. Because the wrong crowd can definitely affect the way you view your life and how you're doing. But you guys, as I said, woo, that was a crack. It was like a burp trying to come up. I'm sorry. Let's start over. As I said at the beginning, I'm not going to stay on as long as I usually do. I actually did stay longer than I said I was because wasn't nobody on here talking to me at first. I was literally just talking to myself. And then I was like, okay. Y'all started coming and I ended up staying longer. But I'm going to go ahead and get off so I can get some rest. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. If you're new here and you weren't already subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. If you're interested in a waist trainer, I did put it in the description box of this live, and it'll be there. I'll go ahead and share this live stream on my community tab for those that's going to come in after I'm not on here anymore. Come say hi. Catch the replay. Thank you. It was fun. I really appreciate you being here. Hi, how you doing? I think this is my first time catching you on live. But yes, I hope you have a great night or a great day, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.